I woke up as early as 6 a.m. today and I just wanted to go straight into the garden and water the plants the lettuce I transplanted yesterday. So in the water, I added my fish fertilizer, which I made myself. We're going to take soil from here. This is where the fish water comes to and then drains. So I know that the soil here is super rich because I've collected soil from here and grown something inside, and it did so well. So I had David cut up 2 tires that I got from my family house, and I'm going to get soil from here so I can fill up those 2 tires and plant in them. So what I'm not sure right now is where these 2 tires will be. I'm not sure where to keep them. So I finally did that, transferred the soil into the tire and planted dill, rosemary, kale and parsley. I didn't show that part because the work was so tedious and I was doing it all alone. So after all that work, you can see my dirty hands already from working with the soil. I was just going to the checking around the garden, and I found that I had pest issues with this particular volunteer basil, because I didn't plant it myself. It was just some seeds that fell from an old plant and germinated on its own, and I left it. So I'm just taking out all the bad leaves and pruning it. I mean, with basil, the more you prune, the bushier it gets and the wider the leaves, and just it just keeps it really fresh. So that's what I was doing here, instead of just having to spray the plants all the time. It's just easier for me to just pluck out affected leaves. I mean, if it's too much, if the pest is too much, then I whip out my spray bottle and neem oil. So this is my conker berry, and sometimes when the fruits are ripe, I kind of forget to harvest them, and this pest, I don't know what they are. Maybe birds, they get to them before I do, but I'm lucky enough to meet some ripe ones, and I can snack on them after a long day in the garden. Just cut from there. Hurry up, rich kid. There's the second one. There. This one. Okay. I love this one. So don't forget to harvest your Chinese long beans. This is what happens. So let us harvest this guy here. Coming out. Let's go and plant these guys. The sun is just too much, huh? Sun is too much, but I love how these onion bulbs are. Focus. Okay. Oh, this good. I notice that every time I do not give them a good chop, they don't do so well. The ones that I planted like that and then chop off like this, chop the top off like this, none of them survived. None of them survived. So always good to just chop off the top so that it's not so leggy, and then it also makes them really firm and they're able to grow properly. I'm wasting this thing. I'm supposed to be eating it. Well, please, if I want these things, I can just harvest it from the garden. I'm just giving it a very good chop. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll just leave these ones here like this. Just chop these ones and then leave the second one so that I can see the difference. Let's chop this. Yep, chop. I'll leave this one. So these guys, this is too bright. Let me reduce it. These guys were planted from seeds. I'm sure so many of you, if you've been following the story of these onions, why is this one bigger than the rest? If you've been following the story of this onion, you would know when I planted them. Onion, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. They are doing so well. I planted them from seeds, and yeah, they are taking a while. That's the thing about planting onions from seeds. They take a while. See what this rain did to me. So I'm here picking up onions. Oh no. So I'm not ready for you guys to be down yet. Look at all the rainwater we collected. So everything is just gonna go down.